Puerto Rico, and I'm just here to announce our next project, um, of the little remix thing that we've been doing. We did remake. Recently, we did a remake of the Bee Gees song, uh, "How Deep Is Your Love," and a lot of people have liked it. You know what I'm saying? They've written to me. You know, the views are going up. They aren't going up in an exponential level, but they are going up. You know, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback. Now, knowing that because of my channel has been a Trump support channel for many years, and I've always been pro a Republican pro Trump supporter. Um, a lot of my views and my channels, even this channel, which is relatively new, excuse me, gets a shadow ban, and so a lot of times the views that I get does not reflect the amount of followers that I have, and I mean, and that's a thing that's happened to all of us conservative artists, which is something that we really have no control over, you know, but you can tell when you look in the rankings. Like, for example, when I give me a second here, when I do a search, like, for example, of my new material, I can see clearly that I'm in the top ranks, like on a Google search. I mean, and even a YouTube search. Like, for example, when I do a YouTube search of like the Bee Gees right here, "How Deep Is Your Love," right? Just a general search, "How Deep Is Your Love," all right? Let me see. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Okay, I spelled your wrong. "How deep is your love?" All right, there, I spelled it right now. Okay. Okay, it isn't really applying in this search here, or is it? Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what's going on right now. I wrote Bee Gees, "How Deep Is Your Love," salsa. All right. Now, when I looked on that search, I come up. My video comes up like really, really quickly. All right. Now, yesterday and the day before, this video right here, when I would write down just Bee Gees, "How Deep Is Your Love," without the word salsa, it would come out in the top rank. So, like this one right here, Bee Gees 467 million. All right, and the next one right there is 15 million, 10 million, and then my video would appear amongst all of the videos that have millions of views, which, if anybody knows, you know, which anybody knows, it means that your video is getting viewed. So I would not doubt that my video is getting millions of views, but they right now, yesterday I did the search, the day before, and it's just not. That's Barry Gibb right there. My manager's trying to get in contact with him so we could do a collaboration, but let's see what happens. All right, so right now I'm checking through the searches, and now my video isn't appearing, and that's what always happens to the stuff that I do. It's, you see what I'm saying? It's nowhere to be found. You see what I'm saying? And this always happens. But yesterday and the day before, it would appear in the top ranks. You know what I mean? So why, it's like it gets pushed down. Let's see how far down it got pushed, if at all. Yeah, it seems like they just knocked it out of the ballpark. And the same thing happened with my other song, with the Latino Trump anthem. When I was doing the Trump music, um, it got like 200 and something thousand views in the first like week or so, and then all of a sudden YouTube like stopped it. So, all right, so let's see, how deep is your love? Let's just put Bee Gees. Let's see if it just shows up as Bee Gees. All right, Bee Gees. Let's see if my video shows up as Bee Gees. Yeah, it seems like they noticed that the video was up. It's called that's like shadow banning, and yeah, there's no reason why it's not up. But the video is up in my channel. BG Salsa. Let's see if it comes up as on there. Yep, it comes up on there really quickly. So, anyways, I guess if you want to find the video, you're gonna have to search it as BG's Salsa, and you'll see it there. You know, um, and it seems like they put it amongst other songs. Yeah, they mess around, man. I'm telling you, they closed my channel. I used to make a lot of money from YouTube, and they closed down my channel. And that's what they do, man. They this has become this whole YouTube thing and views. Look, the majority of the people out there that got views is because they're buying them. You know what I mean? They're buying views, and you can tell when somebody buys views. I mean, it's really obvious. You know what I mean? You can tell because they start fast and they end fast. You know what I mean? So, I mean, right now I could put $20-$30 towards my video and boost it up, but what for? It's not real. You know what I mean? I prefer 100 real views than fake views. I don't like fake stuff. So, anyways, but like I said, I came on here to announce that I am going to do a remake of Survivor, Eye of the Tiger in salsa. And so we're going to use the same format that we did with the BG song. And I mean, and I love this song. I am the biggest die-hard Rocky fan on the planet. Straight up. Die-hard Rocky fan. And I think this is gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna do something similar to what I did with the Bee Gees. I'm gonna incorporate some footage from like the Rocky movies and maybe some images like from my own movie. A lot of people don't know. I'm actually a film director as well, and I did a movie back in 2013 called Destino. If you do an IMDb search, you'll find the movie that I made, and it's kind of a little bit autobiographical, a little bit about it's fiction, but it has a little bit to do with my own life. And so for this song with Eye of the Tiger, I think I might use a little bit of footage from my movie. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? I might use a lot of footage for a movie. Now, come to think of it, because there was a lot of action footage. Anyways, let's see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna work on the song. The song was actually it was a recommendation from a friend of mine from Facebook who asked me not to reveal his name because he made a substantial donation so that I could put this together. So I thank you, and I appreciate you helping us out with the contribution to do this song. I got a couple of other recommendations that were noteworthy. We were actually gonna do, before the recommendation of Eye of the Tiger, what we were gonna do was Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time. That's what we're gonna do. Seriously speaking, that's what I was gonna do. Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time in salsa, with me singing it with Cyndi Lauper, and we were gonna go for that, and then all of a sudden I get an email. Hey man, look, I have this song, a recommendation of Eye of the Tiger. and I really want to get it, have that done. Can you do that? I'll help out with, with any cost inquired. And I'm like, man, I have the Tiger, my favorite song, my favorite freaking movie, which is Rocky, and then on top of that, the sponsor wants to pay for the video. I'm like, I mean, everything sounds really good. So, anyways, so to you, my friend, we're gonna put out Eye of the Tiger. We're gonna start working on it now. So hopefully in the next 1 or 2 days or 3 days, it should all be done. You know, and so let's see what happens. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Eye of the Tiger. Stay tuned for that, because that shit is coming out in salsa. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this one off, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this shit in salsa. So, take care, guys. Ruben Obed. Talk to you guys later. Peace.